Okay, so hello everyone. This video will be just a short discussion about arrays, no? So arrays is a kind of variable that allows you to handle multiple instances of the same data type kind of data. So for example, you want to store an integer and then n, for example, then you want it to have 5 integer instead of declaring n1, n2, n3, no, and so forth. You can just declare n and then you can put 5 as its size. Yan. So to illustrate, no, so sa computer memory, you will have a integer n and then ito yung magiging storage ng variable na n. Tapos, meron siyang 5. So, basically, may 5 siyang laman dito. Ayan. So, by default, wala siyang laman since we did not initialize anything here. Ang mangyari, it could be uh, initialized to 0. Pero, if you want to make sure na wala siyang other values, you should initialize it on your own. No? Kayo na yung mag-initialize. So, each of these storage can be accessed using an index. So, an array index starts with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, basically, the last index is the array size minus 1. So, if you want to access yung first element, you can use n, then use bracket, tapos which index yung gusto mong i-access, kunyari 0. And then you treat it same as other variables. So, ganyan na ng you want to assign something, so 12. No? So, same na rin siya with other variables. So, I'll be demonstrating to you how to code it also here. So, basically, may naka-ready na ako. No? So, int n, and then, you can declare na 5. No? And then, if you want na mga galing sa user input, you can ask the user to input 5 values. So, mag-cout ka ng enter 5 values and then tiin mo siya. So, since we know na may 5 values dito and we cannot repeat naman yung cin many times, especially pag more than 5 na to, like 100. So, medyo matagal na yon. We can just create a loop, no? For loop tayo. So, less than 5 and then I++ and then cin yung n bracket tapos anong index do? I. We'll use a variable to represent the index. Yan. So, mag-cin ka ng 5 values dito. And then, here, cout lang natin kunyari na you entered. Tapos, for ka lang ulit. Yan, for loop ulit. Tapos, instead na cin dito, cout na siya dito. Then, formatting output lang. Lagyan natin ng spaces. No? Before, para after pala, para separated sila. Ayan. So, compile natin. Meron tayong error count ay hanggang dito 5. No, hard-coded kasi siya. So, run na natin siya. Then, enter 5 values. No? So, kunyari, 2, 3, 5, 0, 12. Ayan. So, ganyan lang yung arrays nag-work. You can also ask the user na siya yung magbigay sa inyo ng size ng array. So, to do that, pwedeng instead na hard-coded yung 5 dito, add tayo dito na we will ask the user, no? Declare muna tayo ng int, mayari count, no? And then, tanong natin yung user. Enter size, no? Enter number of values. Ayan. Tapos, cin natin si count. And then, instead na 5 to, si count yung lalagay mo dito. And then, enter. Tapos, lagay mo dito, no, si count. And enter, count values. Kung ilan man yung values niya, enter niya. Tapos, ito, instead na hard-coded na 5, no, variable na siya na count natin. Ayan. So, let's run this one. Ayan. Enter number of values. Sabihin natin, 3 lang gusto ko. So, enter 3 values. So, 12, 13, 14. No, then, enter natin. Then, mag-output siya dito. Ayan. So, ganun lang gumamit ng arrays. Okay. So, other than numeric arrays, we can also create an array of characters. This is accepting parang a series of or a sequence of characters for tulad ng name, 'di ba? Tuloy-tuloy yung email, ayan, tuloy-tuloy na characters and store it in an array of characters. Ayan, kasi pag character lang ginamit nyo, isang data lang siya. So, burahin muna natin to. And then, let's have it here, no? So, let's have character naman. So, pag character kasi, char C, isa lang yung pwede mong store na character. If you want to store multiple characters, you can create a character array. We also have string, no? The other data type. Pero for now, character muna. So, kunyari, character C, tapos sabihin natin, 10 yung pwede niyang i-store na symbols, no? And then, that's it, no? Kaya niya mag-store ng 10. So, same concept dito. Kakaroon ka ng variable na C, tapos, since 10 nilagay natin, no? 10 to. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No? Sakto. Again, 0 index to. Then, 10 minus 1, 9 yung huli. Ang pinagkaiba lang ng character, yung last part, yung last, no, yung last nung character array mo, hindi siya nilalagyan ng values. So, siya yung parang delimiter. Meron automatic na null value dyan na siya yung nagsasabi na, oops, hanggang dito lang yung character natin. So, kung gusto mong mag-store ng 10 characters, kailangan mag plus 1 ka, 11. Kasi yung panghuling character, hindi niya pwedeng lagyan ng symbol. So, kung 10 yung ginamit natin, basically, 9 lang yung pwede natin lagyan ng laman. Kasi yung pang 10th, no, or yung last is reserved for the special character na parang delimiter niya to stop yung sequence. So, to show you, pakita natin, gawa tayo dito. So, char C, sabihin natin 10. And then, C out tayo. Enter your name. Ayan. Tapos C-in tayo. So, C-in natin yung name natin. Sa C, no? Ayan. Then, after that, C out natin. Hello. Tapos, yung name, no? Yung variable natin hindi nagme-make sense dito. So, ayan siya. Run lang natin to. And then, enter your name. So, let's, sabi na, hello world yung pangalan natin. Hello world na magkadikit. Ng ilang characters pa to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, 10. Sobrang sakto. So, pag in-enter natin yan, makikita nyo, naputol siya, di ba? Kinuha lang niya hanggang L. Kasi, yung last character, ginagamit niya sa special purpose na parang delimiter, no? Nagnanal siya. So, kung gusto mong hanggang D ma-accept niya, kailangan natin itong gawing 11. And then, run lang ulit natin. So, hello world yung name natin. Hello world. Then, enter. Ayan, buo na siya. Ayan. So, ganyan lang siya, basically, for, characters, no? again, another one is that if you enter a space, hindi niya kayang i-accept yon. So, kunyari, hello space world. So, kung kasama yung space, di ba, 12 characters yung lahat. So, pag gumagamit ka ng character array, tapos gumamit ka ng space, sa cin lang yung gamit mo, kino-consider na yon na next input, no? So, ang mangyayari dito, hello, mapuputol siya by space, tapos hindi niya ma-accept to. So, enter natin. Ayan, no? Hello lang yung na-accept niya. Ayan. So, ganun yung behavior ng character array pag cin yung gamit. Kung gusto mo ma-consider yung space dito, gagamit tayo ng ibang method if you want to accept space in between your input, no, as part of the characters. Gagamit tayo ng cin.getLine. And then, yung variable mo, which is C, yung array. And then, how many characters? Maximum is 12. Ayan. And then, compile natin yan. So, enter name. So, hello space, no? World. So, ilang characters ulit to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Enter mo. Ayan. Kung nakita niyo, no? In-accept niya pati yung space. So, that's how you use character string or character array pala. So, that's how you use character array in your C++ program. Okay. So, if you want to access each character, katulad nung code natin kanila, for loop lang kayo, tapos access siya through index. And then, you can add condition, no? If else, to determine yung mga certain values niya. Ayan. So, that's it for now.